little golden ones, beautiful treasures that you are. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to share a light language transmission held with the intention to activate and awaken the light codes for enlightenment and unity consciousness. We all hold these light codes, each one of us hold this potential like seeds within our DNA. And I want us to cultivate this remembering, this memory of when we were in harmony with Gaia and with the divine feminine energies. And this memory is deeply, deeply stored within an age of our consciousness, within human history on Earth, stored within the memories of Lemuria, the age of Lemuria, the motherland, or Mu. And many of us do have memories here, do have deep connections with our ancestors and family members from that time, and they are coming forward so strongly to assist in our ascension, and we have so much to learn from their history. And there was a lot of pain. We might even hold that pain within us when the continent of Lemuria sank, and we lost a lot of family members at that time. And so we can heal those timelines as well, and we can learn from that age in so many ways. A lot of it cycling back forward here on Earth to learn how to be in unity and harmony with one another and with the planet, with Mother Earth. She is yearning so much to be in harmony with herself again. And we can help in this process by coming into harmony with ourselves, with one another. And it's so possible many of us are awakening to this dream, to this potential of our planet to rise and to reunite with our family members from that time. So this healing is going to activate not only the codes for awakening, but the ability for you to connect with your Lemurian ancestors and guides that want to help you. Okay? There is also a species on this planet that is assisting with this as well. And for many of you, it might be a totem animal. It's definitely one of mine, the dolphins. And at the start of, I believe it was 2016, I dreamed that I was being swallowed by a dolphin, and I wasn't afraid at all. It wasn't a scary dream. It was actually a way for me to absorb a lot of their knowing their light codes. At that time I didn't realize that's what it meant, but I then had my Kundalini awakening about a few weeks later. So it was very symbolic and very powerful medicine that I received from my ancestors, and I believe from Lemuria now that I've learned a lot about this path, what's happening on my path. And I just recently had a dream where I reconnected with dolphin ancestors, and I was in this lake water that was very familiar to me, and not in this life, but I knew once I was there, I arrived, and I knew I had been there before. And suddenly I was going deeper and deeper into the water, and then a dolphin appeared before me and connected the top of its head with my third eye, and I was able to receive more downloads, more light codes, more information from Lemuria, more stirrings of these memories coming forward so profoundly. And I was able to have this vision of mankind awakening. It was very symbolic because as I looked at my finger, I just happened to look down and I could see this vision of a man about to birth into a butterfly from the chrysalids. And the man looked afraid. He looked like he was in pain, and I was confused as to why that was happening. And the dolphin telepathically communicated, and I received the knowing that our enlightenment and this process of awakening doesn't have to be a painful process. This is an outdated paradigm, as many of us, in fact a lot of us, I don't want to say all, but I feel like it's pretty close. All of us have been conditioned into this belief that we are separate beings, that we're not all connected. And this is really a fear-based paradigm. So the dolphins were letting me know that this is something that can be redreamed as well. The awakening can be a joyful process as we become in more alignment, with the natural cycles of birth and death and transformation. A lot of us are afraid of death and afraid of the transformative process of awakening and enlightenment and what that means, and that we have to let go of things scares us. But it really doesn't have to be painful. These processes can be something that's really beautiful and uplifting and joyous. And when you think of the dolphins, that truly is what they embody. I just feel like they're so playful, and it's contagious, almost like a child's energy. And that's what I felt when I embraced the dolphin. It was just such a contagious excitement, and it was like this reunion with a family member that I hadn't seen for a long time. And they're just so loving. So unconditionally loving, and they're teaching that as well. And a lot of species are, especially ones that are in the waters, in the oceans. We have so much more to learn about the ocean, the ocean's creatures, so it's really exciting. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling a bit before the healing, but I just wanted to share that before we get started. My heart is so full of love and light for this transmission, and I'm so excited to share. I have a hard time keeping up with the words because all of this is flowing in so fast, so excuse me for that. I'm not being that clear with my communicating right now, but I hope you understand. Right now, I'd love for you to really feel strong within your central column of energy within the spine. Really feel uplifted here. Really grounding deep from the root chakra, like you do have these solid roots growing into Mother Earth soil. Because you're going to be receiving a lot of higher energies, and you want to be able to bring it down to earth. Otherwise, they just get lost and fragmented. The real purpose of these downloads is to be able to live them, to breathe them, to bring them into the body, into your earthly form, okay? So I want you to really feel strong here. Like a trunk of a tree as you receive these energies and this love. And now I want you to start to come into your heart space, awaken the heart space, dropping your small mind of the ego into the large mind, the beautiful ocean of the heart space. Really connecting here and already starting to feel the waves of blissful energy flowing through the heart. Good. Again, trusting anything you feel through this transmission. Good, my dear. It's very nice. Enjoy absorbing these beautiful light codes into your being now. With so much love. Andrea Shanai, Andrea Shan, Ugadaya Druina, Andrea Shaya Kadai Doyanai Priya Handari Wanai Kadriya Shanai Mundrahiyan Shumadrita Kundraha Undarayan 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 Shundriya Banai Nundriya Shanai Kundriya Shan Nundai Kundriya Shan Landriya Shan Nundriya Nadrisha Umbayana Kundriya Umbarai Nandresha Kundriya Chandriya Orientar Shundro Mungtriya Daria Triya Shandaya Undriyan Bhai Nundriya Shundu Kundriya Shidoya Mundrasha Shanai Kundriya Mandrai Shumbahar Kundrishi Mario Godriya Shandrei Noi Undriya 시알 곤다라 Chandriya,